Hello, so to gain access to the Zodiac village, you need to exit the Pagoda realm. You need to go over here, the Warding Temple. As you can see, this is a nice shrine. And after the Warding Temple shrine over here, you just need to go up. Come on, game, go up. And if you go over here, you'll see that there is a temple. You don't have to go into the temple exactly because it's not really open. You just go over here to the side pathway. I guess I can play a little more to show the full pathway more or less, because that will allow you to go on the Turtle Island. You can ignore all of this. Now I want to make this a little more clear because the Pagoda Realm is one of the harder locations and the more complex location of the games. And we don't really know if it's going to be another area like that one, so yeah, that will be one of the more annoying places for a new player to be, because it feels like that's one of the proper Dark Souls locations with enemies pushing you off the edge and just going up and down. I don't have to worry about much over here because the turtle will be exactly over here. I'm not sure what happens if you arrive at the turtle location without the turtle being here. Okay, so on Turtle Island you can go to the right over here and fight Xian Long if you have the long scales. It's something that is a little bit harder, so you might want to do it so you get it out of the way, but it will take you a while. After that, you have to go north. Now you do have to fight the big lady with the big eyes with the lightning attacks, so this will be a little bit annoying. Some people might have to try this fight a lot of times, so it's very hard to actually go and reach the Zodiac village, but it's kind of like the mandatory progression. And after you defeat the lady, you just have to go at the neck of the turtle. Which, the easiest way to do it is to just go through the little mountains over here, the rocks. And over here you'll have to speak with the little guy, and he will have a dialogue for you and you'll arrive at the island. Now, if you don't speak with him, you cannot reach the island, which is a bit weird because in my case it bugged out the first time and I couldn't see the little guy, but now it worked. We arrive over here at the shore. Actually, let's get a good view because I never saw the view from the island. I mean, I never saw the view after we arrived here. Yeah, that's so cool. You can actually look at the entire thing. So the dragon will be over there on the left, showing you. And after you defeat it, you have to go back to guess who? To the fox that makes medicine. So fight it, defeat it, and then the dragon will appear over here. You might have to rest, or you might have to do a teleport to appear over here near the house. And he'll say he's very upset with the lights and everything else. So that means you need to speak with it, go back to the Crouching Tiger temple in the basement, and then you can talk with the fox, and the fox will give you some medicine, bone strengthening medicine. Now I'll not go to the teleportation process because it's easy to go there. So Yellow Ridge Wind Mountain, Crouching Tiger, and the cellar. If you haven't unlocked this location, you basically have to fight the Crouching Tiger, the big tiger,
I'll take my lumps.
in the temple. Shut up, shut up.
You ever hear the story? Hi! Don't cut me off while I'm speaking.
So yeah, go over there. You need the Stone Vanguard mask and the Tiger Vanguard mask. So you have to defeat the Crouching Tiger and the Stone Vanguard. Then you unlock the basement with the stick behind the boss, and then you just go to the basement and he'll be there. Now, what happens when you do all of this? You just come back over here, you go to the dragon, you give him the pill, and then you can enter the special Zodiac village. The Zodiac village has two ways of accessing it, which will be either through the shrine, we scroll, which is the Zodiac village, which not really mentioned over there, but you can use it to teleport over there, or through the inventory, the scroll itself. So you do have a fast travel option to the village, so you don't have to go there manually all the time. Very nice scroll. So what can you do in the village itself? Sorry about the long introduction, but I just want to make it clear what you need to do, and I don't know. I just like to make my videos very consistent. Sometimes they end up being more meaty, meaning longer and with more explanation than they should be, but it's nice to have everything explained so you don't have to face the frustration of searching on Google and watching videos. I think the game is great. It does a great job with its secrets, but sometimes I feel like you can miss stuff very easy. for the village entrance. Sadly, this guy didn't really get a new recipe after he arrived over
Lord
here.
Lao, illuminate your path, brave one.
He only had a new recipe for me. I think not sure which one of it was, but that only happened after I spoke with the dragon. So if you speak with the dragon, he'll have a new recipe for you for some new medicine. You can also remake your celestial medicine to get your mind core back. So he doesn't really have anything special after he arrives over here, just the normal regular stuff. The celestial medicine is very nice because you can increase your health a lot. As you can see, there is a limit to it, so you can only take 9 pills. Or usually you can even take more of the smaller ones. But yeah, 9 health, 9 stamina, 9 mana. And 18 defense pills, which is quite a lot. Then it's 50 defense, so as you can imagine, it will be a huge help, and I'm trying to max out, first of all, my health, and then we'll see.
Each pill is a means to an end. My destiny's course.
This is the monkey with the gourd upgrades. You buy some things from him. And first and more importantly, you have these things over. Yeah, you should probably buy them. They're just material upgrades for the gourds, and you can also buy this gourd over here, which doesn't really do much because it restores health to your duplicates upon using the gourd, but the duplicates are more like an endgame thing, and you shouldn't really invest too much into them because, well, how to put it, they'll only be good in the endgame. If you use them right now, they're strong as well, but you only be using the duplicates during a boss fight, so you're not really using them that much to make it worth using this gourd. The other thing, it does look nice, doesn't it? But the Plague Bane looks the best with the skulls near it. And then we can go over here and speak with the dragon itself. We can cultivate things.
As they say, fine soil yields fine sprouts, and fine sprouts bear fine fruits. Rest assured, this old long knows his trade. From seed to sprout to fruit to harvest, patience is the path to follow.
Yes, so the dragon will get your seeds. Now, I'm not sure if the seeds spawn randomly in locations, but from what I understand, I think I was clearly picking them up from chests. So you might need to pick up the seeds from chests, or from the little chests that are on tables or stuff like that. I don't think they are randomized. They might be randomized, but I think they are either from chests or from specific locations on the map, like you harvest something and you get a seed. I don't think it's random because I think, I don't know, people will have a hard time getting all of them.
Chatting when there's work to be done.
Because we don't really have a graphic interface for that. He just gives you the fruit, as you saw, or the product of your labor. So these are the free NPCs, and over here you can go to the back of the village to speak to the tiger. But the tiger is a massive change for the game because now you can upgrade your armor. You can also smash the pots if you want, because that's a little bit of will. Nice and big sword.
Armor and arms. Just ask and they're yours.
You can also buy some items from him, but I'm not sure what the point of this will be. Keep in mind that this is kind of like the old upgrade material, the old crafting material you had in the previous chapter, so this is infinite. You can buy infinite things from him, but at the same time they're kind of expensive, so I don't recommend you do that, and they're all only for the previous chapters more or less. And then you can craft weapons over here like normal. As you can see, I didn't craft a lot of weapons because the rat sage stuff still is like the better one. Doesn't seem to craft anything particularly special, just the stuff you already had that you can craft at the shrine. This is from the dragon lady. Now we arrive at the interesting thing. So you can upgrade your armor, which is a massive change, because guess what? You can upgrade your pilgrim set, which will give you moderate sprinting plus the increased damage. If you stack the sprinting plus, you can get the spell binding that will increase your damage, but you cannot use your spell. So that will be kind of like a way to, well, I don't want to say one-shot enemies, but some people have reported that you can one-shot the bosses or some other creatures if you just use your pilgrim set and you upgrade it so you don't die immediately after using it. Yes, as you can see, the first upgrade will double the defense, which will make it on par with whatever armor you're wearing right now, which is a massive help. So yeah, you should think about upgrading the Pilgrim set. And the other sets are pretty nice, but it seems like only the Pilgrim is more or less worth it right now. And you can also challenge the cat. Oh.
Edge sharpened. Arm restless. I was looking for someone to test it. Mark me. This blade is cast from the best metal. Don't blame me if you hurt yourself.
Such a cool tiger.
Take this! Down with right! Oh, so split!
That took me an hour.
Is unfit for my skill. It's yours now. I'll just forge another.
This fight literally took me an hour. Is it hard? No, it's just so cheaty. I don't know. A fight like this just makes me change my review of the game to negative. Why? Because you don't have enough time to attack, you don't have enough time to drink your potion, you don't have enough time to do combos, you don't have enough time to cast. It basically nullifies all of your attacks. You can transform into the Yin Tiger. So you can either defend or attack with the Tiger, which seems like it's a little better. But the problem is this is not a fun fight, no matter how you view it. So again, I'm level 63. And I'm basically very tanky, as you can see. With heavy staff attacks, but it's stupid. I think the main point of the game would be for you to change your skills at some point, but I just don't understand why. The build I'm having is very good for a lot of bosses, but just doesn't work. Also, your immobilized spell sometimes doesn't work on him, and it just says cheap tricks won't work on me or something like that, and I don't know what to tell you. You just have to play the battle like I did. The last phase of the game will mostly be light attacks, so I guess I need to spend more points into light attacks, because otherwise there's just too many bosses that don't allow you to attack them, and I think this will be a trend from this part on. Yeah, just follow the way I did it, follow my steps, follow my...
Fair to the eye may prove foul to handle.
Also, select this option, equip more Curios, because the main reward for fighting him is unlocking the third Curio slot. And I think we can craft his armor, iron horn helmet. Rock solid defenses, don't care, don't need it. Iron tough armor. Nick of time. So yeah, basically you gain... Oh, the armor looks nice. It's kind of like a tiger armor, but I think the problem is I don't really use Nick of time, rock solid and the other stuff. And this is the unique effect on the armor set, the gloves. Anything else I can buy over here? I don't know. So he doesn't really change much. But you have a third Curio slot, which is amazing because you can equip something else. Probably it will be the gold pin floor. Yeah. Also, check it out that I had basically critical and defense. Also, you cannot play without the Wandering Wit. As you can see in the first fight, the first phase you do a heavy attack, and then you do the Wit attack, and then you stun him, and then you summon your ghosts, your little friends, and then whatever else. So as you can see, I get more focus point for perfect dodges, because this boss is all about the dodges, sadly. And upon consuming a focus point, I have increased critical hit chance. So even with all of this aggressive stuff and things that I had, it was still not enough. Characters. Yin Tiger. This is no joke, this is the hardest fight in the game until this point. So until chapter 4, I don't think I'll have a harder fight than this. Well, I guess let us think. What else can we put over there? Stamina rate, cooldown over all the spells, not important. I guess the Tiger Tally would be a decent option as well. Yeah, no, I think this is good enough. So what do we have over here? We have transformation, so now we have... Well, I guess it doesn't show you the spell itself, so you have to go to the shrine. But now you can become the tiger. I've become Tiger, my worst enemy. Sure, I guess I can show it off a little bit. Also, it's annoying that after the fight, after you lose, your stats are not refreshed. So after you lose the fight, you have to press Q to teleport over here, so your spells and all that stuff are refreshed. Because the spells have a cooldown, and you don't get the cooldown back. Over here, set spells. The transformation, we have this guy, which is kind of nice because it allows me to attack a lot of times. This I don't like because it's just a lot of defense. And this one is the Ebb and Flow. So light attack, they call that the light attack, but as you can see it's heavier than the heaviest attacks I have. But I guess you can build focus with defending, and then you can use heavy attack, the Rift Cleaver, to deal a massive attack. Nice.